welcome to Queen Coral Plays Paradise Bay for Fury Gaming. So yeah, this is a game by King who do like Candy Crush, things like that, but it's more of a kind of Farmville kind of game, and I quite enjoy it actually. It's quite addictive, but it is getting to the stage now where I've got to, I think this, because I've got to record my voice over it. I think I end up on level 21, so things start to take a little while to um, grow and make the items. They take a little while to do, so then we end up waiting a while. So this is just me kind of running around, having a go at it. Maybe I'll do another video after. I do have a little bit of technical issues. You see it. Sometimes this game, like I have read it as well, that it does do it for a lot of people, which is the main problem. It doesn't happen as often as it did on this video. And it kind of just minimizes itself, and you have to reload it. Apparently, it's a common issue, and I think that is something that they are trying to fix with the updates. But this one has got rather bad. We're in the middle of January now, and we've still got snowflakes around. There is no update that I know of. So we've still got snow, but the Christmas stuff's gone. It's really confusing. Yeah, the snow's still there. I suppose it snows in January, so yeah. And so we've got our little dock thing. There we go. Reach level 21. We've got the little dock where we can get extra things. So I've reached the next level, and yeah, and we'll go from there. Because I do like all the King games. I have all the King games on my iPad. As you know, I've done Bubble Witch 2, Candy Crush. So I've done a lot of the videos. So I thought it'd be good to just do a bit of Paradise Bay. Just kind of going through it, as I hadn't played this in about a week or so, so I couldn't really remember where I was. But yeah, like I said, I do enjoy this game. Just collecting all the bits that I left off. But yeah, so we've got a lot at the stand at the moment of things to do, where it is getting harder. So sometimes I like to write down what I got just to help me kind of see where I'm going, how I need to get things like that. Because sometimes it works out that it's hard to get stuff. So like as you see, I need to get 7 sails, 12 pieces of wood. I'm not even sure I've got enough room in my inventory, to be fair. But I don't, because I like to get things done quite quickly. I like to backlog all the items that I have. So I do end up getting a bit of too much in my inventory, and it's never what I actually need. So that could be a pain in the bum sometimes. But this is lagging a little bit, and I don't know whether it's because I've connected it to my computer to record it, because it's never really lagged like this before. But it does seem to be alright after it minimises in a bit. I'm going to keep that in anyway, because you know glitches happen, and so you guys can see it. Because obviously some of you watching may not have played this game yet, and it's always good to know how the game runs and obviously how we play it. So obviously you've got that. The sale takes 20 minutes. You can rush it with 4 diamonds. I have 23 at the moment. I think by the end I have around about 27. I may have got that after I finish recording, but then it's not hard to get diamonds like some games. Gourmet Ranch, for example, that's very hard to get diamonds. But this, you can generally you close your game, and then in a few hours time you open it up again, and there's a lot of like treasure chests. There we go. Look, it's just closed itself. As you can see, I've got my little folder of King games. You just load it back up again. But yeah, as I was saying, the diamonds are really easy to get. Most games you have to pay for them or do tasks that are long and things like that. But if you close your game, leave it for a few hours, open it up again, you've got the treasure chest, you click on them, and you'll usually get a couple of diamonds out of that as well. There's also a lot of mini tasks you do, so I don't mind using the diamonds to rush items, because you know at the end of the day they're very easy to gain back. So we're loading this up again. It does get a pain in the bum, and it completely disconnected by the end of this, so this video will finish very suddenly. But as I said, it's more just a walkthrough, showing you what the game's all about, and then later on I'll do another one where you all enjoy. But yeah, it's taken very slow. There must be an update coming soon, because I can't remember the last time I've had one. Let's have a look. Let's go through my iPad a second. App Store updates. Let's have a look. I don't think there's been one in a while, to be fair. But I did have one for Looney Tunes Dash, and that probably explains why it wouldn't open. Hate when that happens. Um, we haven't. Oh, I can't even see. I'll have to search it because it won't show me. That's how long it's been. Paradise Bay. But like I said, this is probably one of the best games that King's done. Like you call these characters, and the more you go through, you get more characters, and then you have lots to do. And then that little people thing in the corner on the right bottom hand corner, that's that is your friends. So you can go and see your friends' ones, and then them stars. You see, I've got 34 of them. That's how you collect the stars. You go to your friends' islands and you click on the animals. Now, if you click on the animals on your island, you'll get points to level up. If you click on animals on your friends' ones, you'll get the stars, which gives you something else to um, get. So Paradise Bay was last updated on the 4th of December, so we definitely need an update. Hopefully there's one soon, because I really think we're in need of one because it's still snowing. But it would be nice. There's quite a lot. If you type in Paradise Bay and you see there's quite a lot here. Paradise Island, that sounds fun. Paradise Cove, Paradise Island Dock Parking. Why would you want that? They think I might have to go through these and have a little bit of a play. The best Paradise game, something like that. That'd be quite amusing. But yeah, I mean, this is a good little game. Like we've got our, I've got to the point where, as you can see, full storage. But I don't know if I click on them during this video. But if you click on either it's not the pantry, whatever it's called, and the tree house, it shows what you got and what you need to update your next storage. I don't have enough diamonds to update it, but I do. You can also collect items. Some of them are just very hard to get, so it's usually from the docks that you can get them. I struggled to get another bit the other day. That's probably from the next few levels because I've never seen the item before and it's not in my option pack, so I need to update my storage again, I think. But yeah, I do like this game. It's very addictive. Like I got very addicted to Gourmet Ranch. I kind of dropped off of it. I'm not sure if it was when this came out, but Gourmet Ranch got very long-winded. I'm playing it now at the moment, to be fair, but I'm waiting for things to cook, so I've just got it running up on my iPad. I may do a Gourmet Ranch one, but there'll be a lot of sitting around, so I can't imagine it being fun. So I don't really film this one. This one's still quite fast paced, but I think that's because I've got so much going on. Because I'm not exactly just cooking, I'm making things. It's very constant and it goes really quickly. So I think that's why I like that one. There's still always things to do, and because you're given so many different tasks. And it doesn't really stop you from moving, so you keep going. It's really good. But yeah, as you can see, I've got my little patches there. I've got my empty patch of 3. I'm saving that for when I level up and get a new item, which we haven't got yet. So at the time, I just use it for things I need a little extra of, the things that I ain't gonna replant. Now the replanting process is really good on here, so you don't have to buy your stock. So basically, all you do, you plant it, then you pick it up, and it doubles. So then you can use half of it and plant the other half. That little building there in the left hand side, that is also a shop. So you can buy from the community around the world. So if you do accidentally run out, there you go. But I tend to always replant as soon as I pick it up, especially because then you can pick more up as well. And plus, I don't want to really get stuck. I don't really fancy it. So yeah, so we've got our little otter. He collects sea glass. There's not really much you do with it, to be fair. At the moment, I'm just collecting it for my tasks that I've been given. But the turtles, which I've still got another one, but I can't afford one to put them in there. They collect like crabs, fish, shrimp, and things like that. And I do believe this minimises itself again. That is the worst thing for this game. It does happen. It doesn't happen as often as it does in this video. There we go. But it doesn't happen as often as we have seen in this 15 minutes. And it hasn't done it when I continued playing this afterwards. So, like I said, I don't know if it's because I did connect the computer to it, but it's never affected any other games before. I've got a lot of ideas coming up. I really want to do some stuff from my iPad. I want to do videos from the new Scrubby Dubby that King's done. It's really interesting lately how many King games have been released. Because it's was it Blossom Blast, Scrubby Dubby, and what was the other one? And Candy Crush Jelly Saga. So we've had 3 new games in the space of a couple of months, and it's very interesting to see what's going on there. But yeah, this is taking ages to load now, and I don't know why. I really do think we need an update, and it's probably going to come soon. I may have to Google that. But yeah, back again. So, like I said, it does get a bit of a pain in the bum, but obviously I'm showing you the game, so it's good for you guys to know. For the pure fact of if you do decide to download it, obviously the flaws and the good things. One thing I don't like about these little trees here, you've got the coconut tree, the lemon tree, and the pomegranate tree. Now I'm aiming for this one at the moment, this trade offer. I'm still trying to do it because I'm finding it very hard because I'm running out of room and I'm trying to buy things and that, but I need them gems because them gems unlock other items. You can expand your land and you'll get more dock. What was I saying? Yeah, these trees here, they get annoying because you can only they take a good like 10 hours just to harvest your food, and then you can only use them about 3 times. You have to buy another one. They're like one of the worst features in the game, I think, just because they're a pain in the bum. But they're good. You get a good bit of money out of what you plant and stuff like that, so that's not too bad. But it would be nice to obviously be able to use it a bit better. But yeah, I always go around the island because you never know when you're going to find little animals, like you just saw there, where I clicked on it and then he kind of disappeared, and I got some points. So it helps me level up. And the leveling up is quite quick. I mean, when you get on games like this, when you get to the later levels, it does take a bit long because obviously the leveling up needs to be a higher level to level up. But I'm on level 21 on here, and I've already got that many points. I'm level 24 on Gourmet Ranch right now, and I've been on that level forever. So it's nice and consistent, and it's not so much you get annoyed and give up. So it's quite nice at how quick you can level up there. So that's not too bad. But yeah, like I said, I do enjoy uh, this game very, very much. So as you can see, you can sell your items. This is what I do when my inventory starts to get a little bit full up. You do tend to get money pretty quickly, and because the store, there you go, done it again. The store kind of regenerates every 5 minutes, so I think it picks up random other people's accounts, and I think about how many people are playing around the world, how many options you'll get. But you can tell it does. I don't know whether it's a computer generating it as well, of what gets bought, because things do get sold out really quickly in that shop. But I don't know whether it's the same shop that's showing all over the world, or there's some kind of rhythm to it or something like that. But it is very interesting. So I haven't got much longer of this video, only a couple of minutes. But yeah, like I said, if you do fancy wanting to give this game a go, definitely give it a go. It's very easy to do it on your own. Like you need an internet connection to open it up, but it is a very good game to play. It's not one you need to rely on your friends to send you stuff because you can't do that. You're generally doing it yourself. It's only visiting other things to get the stars, and it's not a necessity. I haven't spent them stars. Like they are literally just sitting there, and they don't come to you to a later level as it is. But it's interesting. It's a nice little game. It's a world market. Refreshes in 4 minutes 54. But you can also get things that you haven't unlocked yet. Like obviously, there's things that you haven't leveled up to get, but then there's things that you haven't unlocked. So yeah, it's a nice game. It's a fun game, and it's very addictive. So I definitely recommend it. And I will hopefully do another video for you guys soon. Obviously, I'll try and level up a bit more, show you how I've gone. I do have another video, Zombie Cafe, I need to edit, but I'm not too sure where I put it. So I did that ages ago. I'm kind of giving up on Zombie Cafe, to be honest. It's everything's starting to take too long, and it's starting to bug me. I can't really feel any progression, and that's the one thing I don't like about these games, which is why I like Paradise Bay so much, is because the progression is steady. So I know I can level up, whereas some of them just sit there for ages, and it's really hard to level up because you end up waiting about 4 hours just to get a couple of points, and it gets a bit silly. I mean, I've kind of got to a thing where I play a lot of these games and I swap between them. So I set everything up, leave it, open the next game, and do it again. So it kind of becomes a little bit of a rhythm, a little bit of a pattern that kind of helps me get through them all. Anyway, I've been Queen Coral for Fury Gaming, and this has been Paradise Bay. Hopefully, I'll do another part soon, and I'll actually play properly and show you a few little tips and tricks and whatever I got. So, not that I've got many at all. Anyway, so we'll see you soon, and goodbye. Bye, 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 and close.